pretty nice. This is my peaceful place.
At 75,
So this is our little paradise.
David Kovach relishes tranquility.
Hey, you guys. Whoa, looking good.
While many retirees his age slow down, David's motor rarely stops revving.
So there's many adventures, there's many roads that you can go on.
Traveling to faraway places
I'm that guy right there.
is just one of this Henrico man's passions.
It isn't going to all the places, it's experiencing the place that you're in.
The former city planner
Yeah, that's my schedule.
also goes to great lengths helping others,
All the little purple things are called David's volunteer items.
especially those most vulnerable.
My driving force is just more of, I have a skill set that can help children.
CASA, or Court-Appointed Special Advocates, is a nonprofit that provides a voice in court for abused or neglected children.
It's not like the lifeblood adrenaline, oh, I really like this. It's just, here's another thing to get done.
David has been volunteering with CASA for 22 years.
This is one of the CASA awards.
During that time, the married father of one has helped more than 70 boys and girls live more productive lives.
They're going through a time in which they need somebody to speak up. They need somebody to listen to them. They need somebody to speak up for them.
David has devoted more than 3,300 hours of his own time to CASA, often traveling to different parts of the state on his own dime.
I've got to be strong for the child.
It is a small sacrifice for this pragmatist from Indiana with a big heart.
When you're dealing with the world of injustice, you just can't get emotional. You have to look it square in the eye and say, I'm going to beat you.
That is pretty incredible to us.
As simple as that.
Let's go. Good job.
Janine Panzera is program director for Henrico's CASA.
His work is unparalleled, and frankly, it's priceless.
Janine marvels at David's dedication and diligence, especially when dealing with the darker side of humanity.
He's taken the time out of his day. He's taken the time out of his life in order to ensure that these kids are in safe homes, they're in permanent homes.
So I want to make sure everybody gets a fair shake, a fair deal.
For David, sitting back when there are so many wrongs in the world isn't in his DNA.
If there were no acts of injustice going on, I don't know what I would be doing.
Even in his golden years, fighting for what's right in retirement is time well spent.
When I get those calls, when I get that little tap on the shoulder, and I get that little, do you remember me? Then I just go, it's worth it. Simple as that.
Simple as that. You heard him. He has volunteered more than 3,300 hours. I did the little crunching of the numbers. That is more than 5 months straight that he is dedicated to CASA. And he's not just dedicating his time with CASA. He also volunteers for AARP during tax season, helping seniors with their taxes. He's also helping the refugee community here resettle in Richmond. And he also donates his time to the arts by being a ticket taker down at El Tria Theater.
Does he ever sleep?
No, at 75. But he's so pragmatic about his whole approach to life. As you heard, he says if he sees an injustice in this world, he's going to fight it and end it.
It just gets
So
that
much giving
fire
back.
going. It's amazing. And the children, that, like you said, the most vulnerable, they need it, and he's there for them. What a lion.
Janine with CASA said that whenever they have a tough case, they call up David, and he never says no. Never says no. And I must say, on Saturday, if you'd like to help out CASA, it's the CASA Superhero Run at St. Joseph's Villa. Come dressed as your favorite superhero. Begins about 8:30 up there, open registration. And if David shows up, he's going to be dressed as Superman for sure.
And he's going to